Prabhodananda Nityananda Saharitam Shri Karanga Nityananda Shri Vaita Chandra Radha Ras Sudhanidhi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Jai Jai Sri Radhe. This is Karttika class going on 2023. Radha Ras Sudhanidhi, and the subject for discussion is Sri Radha and Her Manjaris from the book Radha Ras Sudhanidhi by Prabhodananda Saraswatipad. We're on verse 137. Yes, Prajat Padaneka Mani Jyotir Eka Chataya Sandra Premamrita Rasa Mahasindhu Kotir Vilasa Satched Radha Rajyati Kripa Dristi Patam Kadachin Muktis Tuchi Bhavati Bahusha Prakrita Shri Prakrita Shri. So this particular verse, the mantra is praying for glorifying Radharani's toenail and praying for a glance of mercy. What you'll find, a sadhaka will find, is a sadhaka has the blessings of the Guru and they're fortunate. But as you read the verses of Radha Ras Sudhanidhi describing all the different parts of Radharani's transcendental form and her rasas and bhavas, we'll actually have darshan of Radharani in a smaller, different degrees of perception, depending on how much mercy you receive from Guru and how purified your heart is. Because these verses are like magical. They have some magic potency in them that they actually show the form of Radharani. You can see Radharani's form. It's not just a fingernail, it's not hair, it's not a smile. It's all, toes and feet, and all these things we're hearing. Verse by verse, for the last 10 years, we're hearing each part of Radharani's body being described. So that should, after 10 years of hearing these classes, or hear them all in succession, once you get some vivid internal darshan, it's called Swarti of Radharani. That's the whole idea of the book. And when one attains that momentary or brief or extended darshan of Radharani in his mind and heart, he will experience ras, and it's nectar. Radha Ras Sudhanidhi. Rasa Sudha means nectar ras, nectar taste of happiness and bliss. So the translation, if Sri Radha, that's a big if in butter, big words. If my husband was like this, if he was like that, but he's not. So the ifs and buts they go together, Dangerous combination. There's a lot of ifs to it. What's the reality? Well, the reality is terrible. If you're lucky, and Sri Radha, who is this Radharani? She's a girl, a 14-year-old girl who has amazing toenails. Generally, when you think of a woman's beauty or a teenage girl's beauty, you don't focus so much on toenails. Okay, they paint their toenails purple, green, whatever. They do different things like that. But your attention doesn't usually go there. But for the sadhakas, for the manjaris are paying attention to every toenail on Radharani's foot, every fingernail on her hand, and every strand of hair on her head. Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur and his manjari soup, as we know, developed a manjari. They praise Radharani. I'm brushing your hair, I'm combing your hair, and what I'm experiencing, each strand, each single thin strand of your hair is more valuable and it's worth more and more valuable than millions of my lives. So people ladies brush her every day and a whole big blob of stuff comes out. Especially if they're older, they have hair fall. More is falling, more is leaving than what's coming. The growth is slower, the fall is faster. So this is amazing. Her effulgent, radiant, jewel-like toenail, a single ray of one toenail, the luster, it manifests millions of deep nectar oceans of love. Ras. With this Radharani who has such extraordinary, phenomenal love radiantly, lovely, powerfully emanating, love itself or emanating from her toenails, if this special jewel-like Radharani casts her merciful glance on me, then what happens to me? I don't care about liberation, I don't care about anything in the material world, or any material universe, or any outcomes. Everything becomes meaningless to me. But now everything has so much meaning. People, friends, society, love, relationships, family, cars. We have a fancy Porsche, and we're so attached to it, somebody scratches it, we die, you know. The second day again, you get in a crash. You drive over in the showroom in bliss, and 2 days later you're crying. This is the material world. Happiness and distress. So look at the word for word. Jai Radhe Shyam. Oh, you gotta close on that. Sporjat means to manifest, like sporty. Pada naka, naka means nail. Sanskrit naka means nail. Mani jyotir. Jyoti, chavi, chata, every verse about light. The light of the jewels emanating light from your toenails are another type of the only ekachata. Jyoti ekachata. That effulgence is the only effulgence. Because the author was a Brahmavadi before. The author of this book, Prabhodananda Saraswati, was Prakashananda Saraswati from Benares. He got converted to Vaishnavism, and specifically Gaudiya Vaishnavism, by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sakshat Sangha, by directly meeting him. He moved to Vrindavan, lived at Kalyadaha, Bhajan, for 35 years, wrote these kind of books. So he's a little attached to the Jyoti and the Brahma Jyoti and all this stuff, so wherever he can find a Jyoti, he writes about it. Other Goswamis write about the light, the light of toenails, so they don't find much words Jyoti there, other Goswamis. So it's all about her toenails, they're brilliant, they're jewel-like, they're manifesting, or he's hoping they'll manifest in his mind. Sandra Premamrita Rasa Mahasindhu Koti Vilas. This is describing the nectar. Sandra means deep, concentrated. Prema means pure love. Amrit means nectar. Ras means a flavor, different flavors of love. Mahasindhu means a great Sindhu, a great ocean. Koti means millions of vilasas. So the great ocean of nectar, ras, concentrated, great thick ocean of concentrated ras, nectar ras of love is manifest by Radharani's presence in various pastimes. Vilas. That's what the second line of the verse says. millions, the toenail, not even Radharani's whole form, not her Mahabhasu being just her toenail manifests Koti Vilas, millions of deep nectar oceans of love rasa-filled leelas. Wow. That's a powerful toenail. That's a mighty powerful toenail. Doesn't take much. We ask for a Radha Kripika Taksha, a sidelong glance, or even a glance from your toenails will be fine. I cannot have the eye card see your face, but maybe have the eye card see your feet. If I can't get a ray of sidelong glance from your eyes, maybe I can get a ray from your toenails. Somehow I'll get there. By head or toe, face or feet. I have company here. Everyone's got a cough. Everyone's coughing. Everyone's all sort of misery likes company, they say. But I usually find when I'm miserable, I don't have any company. All my friends run away. They only come when I have money, have fame, or good health, or beauty. Then you got so many friends, quote unquote. Third line, excuse me. Sachet Radha Rachyati Kripa Dristi Patam Kadachin. Kada. This is the question. Kada means when. When will all this happen? When will I get the lucky number? When will I get the touch of fortune? Radha Rachyati. Rachyati makes Kripa Dristi Pat. The word Pata means recipient, it means person. Like generally in formal circles, when you're talking about Guru and Shishya, Guru and disciple, and someone asks your Guru, who is your spiritual master, you say, I'm a most fortunate Kripa Patra of Nathadas Babaji Maharaj or Pandit Sri Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj, or who Sannyasi this or Maharaj that, Swami this, whoever your Guru is. Kripa Patra. Patra means recipient. So the author in sadhaka age, like a practitioner of Rag Bhakti and Manjari Bhav Sadhana, is praying for Kripa to become the recipient of a glance. Dristi means darshan, means dristi, means glance of mercy from that Radharani. He's saying, Rachyati, let her do this, let her make me a recipient of her mercy. Kadachin means when will this happen? So we all have the same question. There's one question everyone has. If I ask anybody else a question, everybody's around. This is the question. When will I get that mercy? You'll get that mercy when it begins with appreciation. Gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude for the mercy you receive from Guru and Radha and Krishna, and hankering and wondering when you'll get more. When you'll get that more mercy. Because already have mercy, you wouldn't be sitting here in Radha and Karttika hearing Harikatha. That's every time somebody was complaining to me, I've been practicing Krishna Bhakti for 20 years, and I haven't had any anubhavas, I haven't had any darshan, I haven't had any experience, I feel so dry, nothing's happening. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean? Don't you realize what's happening? You have so much anubhava, so much experience. What? Tell me one. The first one is you've been practicing for 20 years. That's an experience, that's mercy, you've been doing it so long. You should thank your stars and be grateful for that. You haven't blooped, you haven't fallen away. You know, you think Rome was built in a day? You can't snap your fingers and get praying by an app. It's not a finger snapping app. Snap your finger app and you get praying. It doesn't work like that. It takes lifetimes. You ready for that? No, I'm checking out. Take your neck piece back. I quit. Okay, go and save some money on next reuse the neck piece. So it's you want diamonds, and you're coming by with a few rubies in your pocket. Anyway, sorry. So last one, he says, Mukti Tucci, Mukti Tucci, Mukti Tucci, Bhavati Bhavasha, Prakrita Shri. Shri means money, Shri Lakshmi, Lakshmi, Dhanam Dehi, Dhanam Dehi, Dhanam Dehi. Give me money, more money, money. Money's honey, money's my God. One Indian gentleman went to America to work, and he was talking to his American friend. He said, "You people are so religious in America." He was just new there. He said, "Why are you saying that?" He said, "I got a $1 bill. On the back of it says, it's printed on the money, $1, in God we trust." You got so much Bhagavan Vishwas, so much faith in God. I'm really impressed. No, my dear, Mr. Patel, you don't understand. It's not like that. You think God means Bhagavan, Ram, Krishna, you're all wrong. In America, God means money. So when they say, in God we trust, it means in money we trust. Because that's the only thing you can rely on, count on. You can't count on your husband, you can't count on your wife. You can't rely on your husband. You can rely on your bank account. Sure. More the better. Some people think like that. For us, the more beads are the better. Keep falling more and more. Oh my God. So what does he think of? What does Raghunath Bhakta think of all this Shri, all this money, and all this mukti, liberation, going back home, back to God? He thinks Tuchavad. Tuch sounds like Tuch. Tuch means in Sanskrit insignificant. Like you don't like something, you go, You see something vivatsaras or some ghastly sour yogurt or something. So that's what the sadhaka feels about money, wealth, position, liberation. I don't care about going back to God. I'll stay right here where I could for 100 births. I'm happy, I'm fine. I'm ready. I'm not nervous about being here, not eager to go anywhere, up or down, or right or left. Live here, die here, born here, live here, die here, born here. Because this is the spiritual world. It's here, are you there? Question is, it's the spiritual world is here. That's a given, that's an absolute statement. Seven of them, come on, you're my neighbor, you're my friend. Just get some mat, blanket, nice. Get some vibration from good devotees. You're there on the Tata region. You're not a Tata, you're Antaranga. So the question is, we're in this spiritual world. This is the spiritual world. But the question is, are you there? Are we there? You can answer that at home. And this verse about the effulgent toenail Radharani, which creates millions of devotions of prema, and not only prema, but Sandra Prem Amrita Rasa Mahasindhu Koti Vilas. One toenail Radharani creates infinite pastimes, Rati Vilas, Julan Vilas, so many Vilases, intimate amorous pastimes with Krishna. because that toenail Radharani emits a concentrated ocean of nectar Prem. So let's see what Ananta Babaji reveals in his commentary. Basically, is the verse summarized, which I mentioned already in the introduction. The unique power and beauty of Radharani's one toenail and the power of Radharani's kripa. Kripa dristi pat kada. Kada, when will I be a recipient, pata, of the glance of mercy of Radharani? So now he explains how one toenail can emit oceans of light and Prem. Ananta asks, how deep oceans can emanate from a single light ray from a toenail cannot be understood by people who simply stand on the shore of the ocean, trying with logic and reason to explain everything. You know that verse? Mahabharata, Tarko Pratishtha Shruti Vinna.
नासावृषिर्यस्य मतं न भिन्नं धर्मस्य तत्त्वं निहितं गुहायां
धर्मस्य तत्त्वं निहितं गुहायां महाजनयेन katha sabanta. The truth of Dharma is in the hearts of bhaktas, not in argument, not in reason. Tarka means arguing, arguing, fighting. It's in the heart of Vaishnava, in the heart of devotee. That's the truth of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Ram Vishnu. Dharmasya tattva nihitam guhayam. It's in the guha, it's in the really guha, it's in the cave of the heart of the Vaishnavas. So who are those Vaishnavas? They're people, they're jana, the living beings, the human beings, jana, but they're Mahajan. Mahajan means great. What are they great for? For surrendering to Bhagavatam and surrendering to Bhagavan and dedicating their life to his loving service. That's Mahajan. Mahajana yena katha sapanta. Panta means the path. The path of the devotees, the path of the pure devotees. Mahajan Pad. So we follow them, they'll unlock the secrets of love, because the ultimate Dharma is love, Prem, Krishna Prem. When you follow the saints, Mahajans, and serve them humbly, without deception, without cheating, kapat and deception, then they'll open the secret, they'll open the chamber of their heart and show you the light of love. Your heart will become illuminated by the love of the hearts of the Mahajans. So he's saying that logic you're not going to get too far. It is said, where, who knows, he knows where he gets pulls verse out of the sky. It is said, Vishwas Miliye Krishna Tarka Bahudur. Very simple, I think it's Bengali. Krishna, with faith one can meet Krishna. Vishwas Milan Krishna. Tarka Bahudur. For an argumentative person, for a person who depends on and takes shelter of reason and logic, the truth is very far, Bahudar, very far away. Bahudur. Krishna is known, he translates it now, Babaji Maharaj. Krishna is known through faith. Faith is Vishwas. It's also Shraddha, but there's some distinct difference between Shraddha and Vishwas. If you want to know the difference, that's how they write it. But I don't know Sanskrit. But I read explanations of them both different. Vishwas and Shraddha. They're both Sanskrit words, and Vishwas is a Hindi word. Shraddha also. It says the truth of Krishna. Krishna is known through faith. Like the Bible says, faith moves mountains. What are the mountains? The mountains are Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Matsar, Krodh Parvat, Kam Parvat, envy, just, all these obstacles and anarthas are like mountains blocking our heart. Hard rocks in our heart of mountains of lust, anger, greed, envy. So faith in God can blow up all those mountains and take you to the spiritual domain. So he's saying, Krishna is far away from people who argue and discuss. Some people like to fight. Some people everybody has a certain percentage of Kali Yuga in them. Why? Because we're born in Kali Yuga. So we have to take a thermometer. Yashaswini has a thermometer. She can tell you how much Kali you have inside. Kali means black, Kali means fighting, Kali means Kalaha means argument. So Kali means argument means the tendency. Kalaha in Sanskrit means the fighting, means the tendency to become black. Because if you lose the argument, you get a black face. You get shame. And there's a term, black face. When you get defeated, you get, hang your head down and run away. When you win, your face is shining with pride and victory. You go, I won. Yeah, you go, ooh, tail between legs. You run over to your doghouse. So people argue and discuss, they're disgusting. People argue and discuss the truth without having faith, without submission. No submission,
No permission.
no permission. No permission,
No admission.
no admission. As in the previous verse, Shripad, the author, is comparing Radharani with the ocean. But now he repents. He repents and says, oh, alas. Even Anandas is telling us the mind of the author. That he's a Rasik Jan, he's a Vaishnava Siddhanta Shastra Nipun, and he knows, it takes one to know one, so he's a pundit. Prabhodananda Saraswatipad is a pundit, so he knows what he's thinking, he knows what he feels. He says, oh, what have I done? I compare Radharani to an ocean. Even a light ray, a single light ray from one toenail is equal to millions of nectar-filled oceans. Now he feels bad. Anantas is revealing the mind of the author. Usually the Tikachara, the commentators on Shastra, they reveal the minds of Arjuna. Look at Vishwanath Chakravarti's Tikas and Gita. He reveals the mind of Arjuna everywhere. Arjuna's thinking like this, Arjuna's feeling like this. You read it. Oh, you know that? It doesn't say that in the verse of Gita, but the commentary of Vishwanath tells you what Arjuna is thinking right now, and why he asked the question he asked, and why Krishna answers what he does, and why Krishna says this. Krishna says this sloka of Gita because he has an idea that Arjuna is going to ask a question, and then next verse he asks a question. It's very, very amazing. The insight, the vision, the transcendental vision of Acharyas is outstanding and phenomenal. It's something to be awed by. The perception, the introspection, the perception. You know, you dig a hole in the ground, you come up with dirt. And Acharya digs a hole and he comes up with rubies, sapphires. You dug a hole, you came up with blue sapphire and diamonds? What is this? I got dirt, I got a few worms. I dug a hole in the earth, I got some worms. You dug a hole in the earth, you got diamonds. Well, you know, you're not lucky. Keep digging. You have to go deep enough, far enough. You get past the worm stage. become a moth and then become a butterfly. He said, I made a fence. Prabhodananda Saraswatipad, I made a fence. I'm so unfortunate. I committed offense to Radharani by diminishing Radharani's glories, by comparing her whole body with a single ocean. Actually, one toenail, because the verse before, 136, said Radharani is a Gupta Mahanidhi, a great ocean of mysteries. Gupta, secret, hidden. Mahanidhi, great ocean of treasure and ocean. I made a fence. I'm sorry, Radharani. Actually, one toe. I delete them. I can't delete it because I wrote it, scratched it to follow me. So I can't change that verse because I scratched it into a leaf. I can't erase it. So now I have to write a new verse. So 137. I patch up, make up for my offense. Please forgive me my offense. So I wrote like a 50-word Sanskrit poem to make up for his offense. 50 words in this verse to make up for his offense. 136. With this type of thinking, this type of angle of vision, Dristikon it's called, angle of vision, Dristikon. It's so attractive to me. I mean, I've been reading these books since 1989. I got the first A4 printed out like this. And I fell in love with Ananta Swamiji Shiksha and his personality and his blessings. And I'm a big fan of him, that's for sure. So the word in the verse in line 2, Sandra, that's the definition of Bhava or Prem?
Sandrananda Visheshatma.
Sandra, that's Prem. Sandrananda Visheshatma. Bhakti Ras Sudhanidhi Rupa Goswami defines an entity, then he explains what are the symptoms of that entity, what are the characteristics, then he cites leelas which show that entity. So when he defines what is bhakti, he defines what is bhav, and he defines exactly what is prema in Bhakti Ras Sudhanidhi, which is often called nectar of devotion. There it says Sandra Nanda Visheshatma, that when one attains prem, he experiences the Vishesh, very special, unique form of bliss. Sandra Ananda, concentrated, thick. You can't. It's like thick pudding. You can't even cut it with a knife. Burfi you cook down so much you can't even cut it with a knife. That's serious burfi. That's for big time. That's not for kiddies. That's for adults. Rock solid burfi. So this is what Sandra not exactly like that. More tasty, of course. More satisfying, fulfilling, because it works with the soul. That burfi is good for the tongue and belly and mind for a while until you get the next burfi. So Sandra means deep. These oceans of Radharani are deep with Mahabhav, the pinnacle of divine love that is possessed in its fullest extent only by Radharani and to a lesser extent, but almost similar, her elevated Parapreshna Sakhis. Sripad then says in line 3, Sached Radha Rachyati Kripa Dristipatam Kadachin Mukti Tuchi. It says tis, but I left off the S. I like Mukti Tuchi. Go back to God. No, you go. Everybody go. Go, get out of Vrindavan. Everybody go back to God. Go, everybody Vrindavan. There you go back. Everybody go back home. I give you full blessings. Go back home back to God. Oh. Now I can enjoy Ramanareti. Bring back all the trees I missed. All the big neem trees were cut down to make MVT and this and that. Like what I remember in 1977, the Ramanareti I remember. So you all go back to God. Go tonight. The whole place is going ghost town. And break all the buildings and let the trees grow back. I'll stay. You go. Full blessings, go, Jolly Crow. I'll stay here with Radha Raman. I'll stay here with Bunker Yard. I'll stay with Radha Vallabha. I'm good. You get lost. I mean, you go. Get found. Whatever. So he says, if hey Bhagavan, Kripakaro, if if this Radharani, if, when, how, when, where, why, who, me, you, everyone, if this Radharani casts her one merciful glance on me, Kripa Dristi Pat, then mukti and all material wealth, opulence, swargalok, any kind of mukti, it becomes meaningless. Tuchava means insignificant. It's so insignificant you spit on it. Something you spit on doesn't have much value. It shows the ultimate, it's a very disgusting expression to spit to begin with, but that disgusting expression, it showed how much you're disgusted with what you're spitting at. Incidentally, we never spit in Vrindavan. You have to spit, go home and spit in your sink. Don't spit on the Braja Raj. It's a big aparat. If you have colds and stuff, go home. Don't. You're not Indian. If you're Indian, then you have a license to do anything. You have a license, have no license. If you're Indian, there's no rule, there's no hard and fast rule. There's nothing hard, there's nothing fast. Everything's soft and slow and easy going. But I like to avoid that aspect of India myself. As much as I can, I'm a little bit infected. Sugar and run down. Okay, that's, I think, what's going on here. The rest of the verse on this 2 pages later. This is a weird photocopy I got here. It goes to page 313 and then 315. Okay. As long as the great ascent of the great herb of love for Krishna has not entered the heart, then such attractions as opulence of mystic perfection, samadhi, truth of dharma, Brahman, all that stuff, can cause astonishment. But not only that, these are types of cities, because it talks about, that in the last line of the verse, mukti and all that stuff. Shri and mukti. Shri includes the mystic cities. That, not only that, but transcendental opulences like Saloki Mukti Vaikuntha, Saloki Mukti in Yodhya, Mathura, Dwarka, cannot attract the maid servants or Radharani. Indeed, even a relationship with Krishna and Braj without being related to Radhika is insignificant for them. Real gopis have offered their bodies, minds, and hearts to the sweet feet of Madan Gopal and are floating in oceans of bliss when they sing. And he quotes a song. I don't know by whom. Doesn't say. He quotes a Bengali song. I'll read the translation. O Krishna, you are the master of all, the worshipable treasure of all the great mystics, means yogis. This is Gopi speaking, maybe Radharani. I would say Radharani speaking. There may be Chandidas or Vidyapati has a feel of that. Akilera nata tumi te kaliya yogira aradya dana. Gopa Gowalini ham atidina najani bhajana puja. So now let's replay it. Radharani speaking. O Krishna, you are the master of all treasures of the great yogis. We are simply wretched gopis. Ati dina. We're very fallen. We're very wretched. We don't know anything about bhakti or puja. Najani bhajan, najani pujan. Najani bhajan, pujan. We don't know about worship, we don't know about bhajan. We just know how to love you. We don't do any bhajan, we don't do any puja. 2 times the fee, 3 times the weight. We don't do any of this stuff. We just offer everything we have for your pleasure. Radharani says, I poured the love nectar of my heart. Priti Rasiti Dali. I poured the love nectar from my heart and my mind out before your lotus feet. You are my master. Tumi Morapati, Tumi Morapati, Tumi Moragati, Prana Ana Naichai. Krishna, you are my master. You are my goal, Gati, goal. My heart does not want anything else. Pran means heart. Pranana Naichai, chai means desire, like chai yin. Naichai. But when that ever sweet Madan Gopal appears before the Sakhis, wanting to give himself to them, the maid servants, the Manjaris pray, and he quotes Utkali Kavalari by Rupa Goswami, verse number 19. Oh, Pash, that's an interesting name for Nanda Maharaj. Pashupalendra. Indra means king. The king among all protectors, the king of protectors of the animals. Pashupal, Gopal, nourisher, protector. Pashupalendra, Kumar. Kumar means the son of that king. Means the prince. Pashupala, they say Gopal. Gopal means one who protects the senses of the gopis. By how? By embracing them and kissing them. How else do you protect your senses? That's the only way to protect your senses. Get an embrace and a kiss and you're good. All your senses work fine. You may lose your sense of reality also. That's even better. You don't have to worry about your senses. Become senseless. Become senseless, you faint, you're okay then. You faint in your lover's embrace, that's perfection. I was all the time with a guy named Ananga. You ever heard of Ananga? Yeah. Kamgaichi. He's always losing his body. Ananga means no body. I lost my body. How you lost your body? I lay on top of Radharani, lay on top of me, embraced me, and I died. I left my body. I fainted. So, wake up! She started fanning. Come on. Hey, Lita, Shaka, come on. Do something. Ananga. So the Manjaris are praying, O Prince of Braj, I offer my obeisance unto you. There's no Sanskrit verse here. Oh, it is this. No, it's not it. Pranipati Bhavan. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's not probably. Rajiva to Mali. However, respects you, I anxiously pray to you. Krishna, be merciful to me, so I may become the object of mercy, Kripa Patra, of the crowning garland of all young girls of Braj Radharani, Sri Radhika. So, Krishna gives darshan to Manjari. Manjari says, nice to see you, Krishna. How you doing? Fine. Listen, can you do me a favor? He can give you anything. He says, yeah, what do you want? Give me Radharani. Oh, is that all you want? Yeah, okay. But hey, Radharani, come here. So that's all the Manjaris want. This is a sweet and beautiful result of attaining Sri Radhika's grace. That's a wonderful commentary by a wonderful devotee, Sri Ananta Swami Maharaj, on verse 137. So now we'll do verse 138. And again we have the word kada, which means there's some request. Kada means some request. When it's something about, see, we deal in two time frames. We deal with present tense and future tense. Like most people in the material world, they're dealing in the present and the future. But they're dealing in the present material world and planning and thinking about the future material world. But the difference is devotees dealing in the present are dealing with the spiritual world in the present, and they're thinking of the future. I'm dealing with the spiritual world in the present time in my sadhaka. I'm contemplating and dealing with and praying to the spiritual world in the future in my siddha. That's the difference between the materialist and the spiritualist. So we're dealing with two time frames, one in sadhaka and one in siddha. Siddha is future time. When? Kada, kabe, kada, when? When will I brush your hair? When will I serve you in the kunj? Well, when this and that. And now is now. Do the needful. Get up, Mangarti, chant around, study Bhagavatam, serve Vaishnava. Puja, everything we do as sadhakas. So this is our life. Our life is passing in time. Krishna says in Gita, Kalasmi, I am among controllers, I am time. Everyone's controlled by time. For everyone, time is taking away their life. Every minute gone is a minute closer to death. With a devotee, time is giving life. Time is not taking away life, time is giving life. A non-devotee, time is taking away life. Time represents Mrityu. Mrityu. Krishna says in Gita, Mrityu sarva harashchaham. I come as death, which means the end of time. I come as death, which means the end of your time. And sarva harash. Hara means to steal, to take. I take everything away. But for a devotee, Krishna, time doesn't come as death. Time comes as life. Time comes as life. So when our time is up in this world, Krishna comes and takes us to the spiritual world. So our time is living time, live time, eternal time. We deal with eternal time in the present sadhguru, and we deal with eternal time in our present siddharup, and at the time of death we enter the eternal time in our siddharup. That's how we deal, how we move through time. Time is a blissful dance for devotees. Time is a blissful dance for devotees. But time is a funeral drudge or drag or whatever it's called, for a non-devotee. A minute gone is a minute closer to death. Everything khatam ho gaya. All your sandcastles in the sky and all your wild dreams and pipe dreams and other kinds of dreams are all finished. El finito. Hello, G. Jago. Time, El finito. Text 138. Kada Brindarani Madhura Madhura Nanda Rasade. Priyeshwarya Keli Vavan Navakunjani Mrigaye. Kada, everywhere kada. I go to sleep sometimes, I wake up and say kada. You're supposed to wake up and say Krishna, Krishna, I say kada. Oh, I start reading these books. Wake up, kada. What? When? What's happening? I don't know. Wait, you tell me. Kada Sri Radhe Parakamala Madhvika Lahari Parivahesh Cheto Madhukaram Adiram Madhyata. Try to turn the page. Figured I got 10 of them, and now they're all on strike. They don't work too good. Okay, here we go. Translation of 138. So, this is in Sanakaroopa. I think so. It appears to be in Siddharup. Or it can be Sanakaroopa also, but basically the idea is Siddharup. Spiritual body, Siddhadeha. When will I search for the Kali Kunja of Priyeshwari, Radharani's dearest girlfriend, dearest Ishri, dearest boss, in the new arbors of sweet Vrindavan, mother of Vrindavan, Vrindavan mother of Vrindavan, and that bestow all sweet ecstatic ras. When will the stream of honey wine, Madhyata means wine, I didn't do word for word, anyway, still translate. Madhyata means when will the stream of honey wine, Madhvika Madhyata means honey wine made from Madhvika flowers, and honey makes wine when you ferment it with water. When will the stream of honey wine, which flows from Radha's lotus feet, intoxicate my bee-like mind and make it unsteady? So basically, the Manjari and Siddhadeha praying, when will I get drunk? Sound familiar? Maybe fast, I don't know. Maybe fast. That's your life. Whatever. So she wants to drink honey wine. When you drink wine, what happens? You drink one sip, it's okay. Usually drink a bottle at least. And then you start flying. Then you see streams of honey flowing everywhere. Best thing is word for word. Okay. When Vrindaranya, when Vrindavan, mother of Madhavananda, ever sweet bliss giving Vrindavan, Rasade, Priyeshwari, Radharani, my Ishri, in her Kali Navakunja, her freshly made flower kunj, I'll be searching for her. And when will I find Radharani and her Pada Kamala, her lotus feet, Madhvika Lahari Parivahi. Lahari means waves, that bhajan is there. Yamuna be Lahari Sri Radha Radha. The waves in Yamuna are chanting Lahari are chanting Sri Radha Radha, Sri Radha Radha. So the lotus feet are only streams of honey wine are flowing. Madhukara, and my Cheta Madhukara, my Chitta, my consciousness is like a Madhukara. Madhukara means one who works with honey. Madhukara in Sanskrit means one who works over honey, moves with honey. The Madhukara is name, Sanskrit name for bumblebee, honeybee. And this will make me Adira. I'll become Adir Madhyata. This Madhvika Madhyata, this honey wine made from Madhvika flowers will make me a little unsteady. Drunk, in other words. Put it in short terms. So let's look at commentary tomorrow. Jai Jai Sri Radhe.